Hello everyone, my name is Amanda. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if it's not your first time here, welcome back to another video of the Planty Mandy. So it's Friday again, and you know what it means. It's time for another episode of my Friday favorite series. And today we're gonna talk about this beautiful baby right here. So this plant is known as Monstera Peru. Formerly, it was known as Monstera karstenianum, and later on, the taxonomist, botanist, or horticulturist decided that's not the right name. So now it just go by Monstera Peru because this plant actually native in Peru. So I got this plant about, I would say 6 to 8 months ago. And when I first got it, it was just this, like this section right here. None of the stuff above, were there. So just this bottom section right here. And I was a little bit disappointed at the beginning when I started to grow this plant because it has done nothing. Like the first 4 or 5 months, it's done nothing. So it just there, it exists. It's healthy, but it's not growing. So I was like, what's going on? Like, why it is not doing anything? Like my other Monstera, because other Monstera in my house just grow like weed. So I decided I want to change up something. So I decided to give it more lights. And I added grow lights for it. And within the next month, it just started to explode. I'm like, duh, Amanda, they need lights. So yeah, so once I add that grow light, it started to pop out like, leaf after leaf after leaf after leaf after leaf. So yeah, so I guess it just like more lights. And I think even though this plant are original from a forest, it doesn't like bright, intense direct light, but it does need some, bright indirect light to grow and to thrive, which is what happened when I give it a grow light. And I would say like normally I'm giving it more like a east or western exposure, some moderate light throughout the day. So once I add the grow light, it just start to grow. So I would say, give it supplemental lighting if you want this plant to, thrive a little bit more if you don't have enough natural sunlight. I water this plant about once every week, 5 to 7 days, I would say. It's actually one of the plants that I water the most because I found out that it's quite thirsty. And even though I'm giving it a PDM mix, which is like 1/3 perlite, 1/3 bark, and 1/3 cactus mix. And I also use a terracotta pot, so maybe that's why the water is evaporate a little bit faster, and that's why I have to water a little bit more frequent. So I would say once every 5 to 7 days, I just, based on the environment and lighting I'm giving it. I fertilize this plant once every 2 or 3 weeks, again during growing season, which is spring, summer, and fall for me. And winter-wise, if I see the plants growing, I will still fertilize it. So I just use like a balanced organic fertilizer, 3-3-3, would be really sufficient. No pests whatsoever, knock on wood 1,000 times. Again, as long as you keep the plant healthy, the plant itself will be resilient to pests. Propagation is also really simple, like a lot of philodendron and Monstera. So what you can do is you can see all the aerial roots, like the tiny aerial roots and the nook right here. So if I want to propagate the plants, I would just cut right below the node. I wouldn't cut it like too close, maybe leave a couple inches if you can. So that way, in case the plants start to rot, you have like some room, to move. And I would say, put it in water or sphagnum moss or your medium of choice, and it should root up within a few weeks, and then you have a new plant. I love this plant. I love the texture of the plant. I love the dark green foliage. I like the it's kind of like change color based on the lighting, so it's almost like a lizard skin. So yeah, Monstera Spa, Peru. And let me know if if you have experience growing this plant. What do you think? Any tips for me other than like lighting? Would love to hear from you guys in the comment below. If you like this video, please click like. If you want more video in the future, make sure you subscribe. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye.